Hey girl, hey! Welcome to a sit down. It's Jasmine. Hi! Welcome back to a video. Welcome if you're new. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Like this video, please. Thank you very much. And did I say subscribe already? If I didn't, subscribe and hit your notification bell so that you know whenever I post a video. Listen, so I'm going to do another video today. You'll see it right after this video. I'm going to literally be wearing the same thing because I'm just going to sit here and do that video. It's a quick video, so it's a quick one. You'll find out after this one. Anyway, you'll find out what it is after this video goes up. So the title, I know I did not want to do this video. I'm mainly doing this video for the people who has been watching my channel and knows who we are, who I was with my ex. I'm doing this video for them, right? So to let you guys know what's going on so that you're not confused. I'm surprised I always asked about it because I haven't been seeing the video with him in a while. And usually we're like hooked up, we're like linked together, we're like, you know, whatever. So I'm surprised nobody said, hey, I wonder if you guys are thinking it, but I didn't want to do this video, but I know I had to, but I didn't want to. And let me explain to you why. Well, let me first explain to you why I decided to do it. Well, because it needs to be done. But I was watching this channel, and this lady, she is 44 years old, so just a year older than me. She's 2 years older than me because she's about to be 45. And she's a mother of 10 kids, and she's leaving her husband because things went awry, right? I'm not trying to get her business like that, but things went awry, she said, and I believe her. And so she has 10 kids, and she's a mother of 10 and a single mother of 10. And I was scrolling through her comment section, and her community was so beautiful. They were uplifting and supporting and kind, and they're like, put up your PayPal, put up your Cash App, let us help you, let us support you. And I said, wow, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful community she grew there. But then I started thinking, well, she's white. I'm going to say something. You're not going to like what I say, but it's the truth. As a black single mother, when I come on here, excuse me, when I come on here to say I'm a single mother of 10, oh my, the black community is not as forgiving. They're not as uplifting. And I know some people get angry at me about that, but I have experienced this, and we all have, okay? I know you don't like me saying it, but it's the truth. This is the truth, and sometimes the truth hurts. We as a community don't take kindly to things like that. You're called all types of bad mothers, and you're called a failure, and you didn't do anything, and blah blah. They just love the community. Typically, the black community just love to. I swear, we love to beat each other down. Don't know why, but we do. I don't. I like to support, uplift, help if I can. Oh, by the way, I'm not coming here asking for any Cash App donations or PayPal. I don't, thank you. No, thank you. I wasn't asking for that, thank you. But, so that was why I was nervous, because I know that the black community is not too kind to single black mothers. I know that for a fact. In fact, I know this because when I was going through homelessness, which you guys call homelessness, I call my journey, I call the wilderness, it's working for God, I work for God, that's who I work for. When I was going through that, at the same time, another mother was going through that, and she was white. So they lifted her up and gave her PayPal and did all the things and helped her out. And I was literally forwarding off all of you're selfish comments, and you're a bad mom, and you're no good, and you need to do this, and you need to do that. Although I did have some beautiful people who was giving me suggestions, and I was like, yeah, thanks. But in my head, I'm thinking, I can't do that because God said no. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But that's a whole spiel of why I did not want to go on here and say that I'm a single mother of 10 kids, soon to be 10, very soon. I didn't want to say that to one man, by the way, one man. Okay. He's the father of all my children. So I didn't want to say that, but this is for the people who knew us as a couple. We're no longer together, and we haven't been together for almost a year. My ex and I, we separated in August of 2023. 2023. I'm over here thinking, yes, August of 2023. I was freshly pregnant with this pregnancy, and he decided that he wasn't interested in what I was doing, so we parted ways, right? Okay. All I can say, all I'm willing to say right now, one day maybe I'll come and say what actually happened and all what went down. Maybe one day, maybe not. I don't know. That's up to the future, right? You have to leave that. Maybe one day in the future, I'll feel the need. I'll feel the pull to do that. But right now, I'm not feeling that need. What I'm feeling is keeping the peace. Right now, we are in a good place, right? There was a time in our relationship when we had separated where I was in the space of, you can F off, right? F the off, right? That's where I was. If he said anything to me, even if he was being kind, I wanted to say fuck off, just off, right? Try not to curse, but I'm not even in that space anymore. I'm in a good place. We can chit chat. We can talk about the children. We can talk. We can hug each other. We can be kind to each other, and not, I don't want to end him. I'm trying to choose my words wisely here. I don't want to end him. You know what I mean? I'm not angry at him because I feel like this was, although 25 years was a long go, and it was nothing more and nothing less than a lesson, right? Because on this earth we're learning lessons, and like everything else, bad relationships are a lesson, and when you learn that lesson, it is removed from your reality, right? So it's a lesson that really excuse me that relationship was a very good lesson. It was a long and hard lesson, but it was a lesson nonetheless, right? A lesson nonetheless. So we created these beautiful, smart children together, right? One's who's over there sleeping, I should be quieter, but we created this beautiful life together at some point. So we had good times, and I want us to stay where we are. We're in a good place, and I don't want to rock the boat. I don't want to. But I do have to say that that relationship has come to an end. A new chapter has to begin. And was there turmoil in the ending? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Was my heart crushed and broken? Yeah. Was there a third party? Yeah. Yeah. All the questions I would ask. Yes. Yes. But I'm in a good place. From that, I just grew. I matured. I figured out with this lesson, I had to learn how to respect myself. I had to learn to put in place boundaries. I had to understand how I'm supposed to be loved, right? How I should be treated. And when I started putting those boundaries and saying, no, you're gonna have to respect me, and you're gonna show me respect, that's when I was crazy. Oh, you're crazy. You want me to respect you? Go sit down over there like you always have been and be a woman. Just sit and be quiet. And I wasn't willing to do that anymore. I wasn't willing to just go along to get along, just to sit there and be some cute little puppet. I wasn't willing to do that anymore. I had this confidence now, and that just was, now you're crazy. You have confidence? You want me to respect you? Now you're just crazy, right? So as I grew up and matured, not only in age, in my spirituality, in God I grew. I grew in God, right? It's the best way I can put it. And when I did that, it was separating, because it was me saying, I have boundaries and they're up here, and you can either meet me up here, but I'm not going back down there with you. I won't go down there with you. You either come up here oh, we go our own ways, right? And Mr. has an ego, so we went our own ways. And I respect that. And not only that, that wasn't the only thing. It was my love for God. Sorry about the motorcycle out there. I wanted to follow God's law and follow what God has for me, the path that he has for me, that he set in place for me. That's what I wanted to do, right? And because I am a chosen one, when you're chosen, your life is hard. You go through a lot that other people don't go through. And I went through a lot. We went through a lot. And because I wanted to keep on that path and not run back to live the way society says you're supposed to live, he wanted to go one way, I wanted to follow God, he wanted to go the other way. So we did that. We have simply, but to put it simply, we have went on different paths. That's all. And yes, there was a third party, but that wasn't, I mean, it was a catalyst. It was kind of, I was already on my path to God, and I was already seeing things that I didn't really like. So when that happened, it was just like confirmation. When I figured it out that was going on, confirmation. I'm just gonna say that he doesn't deny that anything ever went on. He doesn't know who I'm talking about. He never messed with nobody. He don't even know that chick. He don't like that chick. He didn't want that chick. That chick is trash. Is what he told me. But I already know. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going back. I refuse. I'm not going back there. So I don't care how much you deny. Not going. No. I'm going to God. That's where I'm going. Now, when it comes to dating and relationships, there is none. I will not be dating. I won't. I just won't. Unless there's a God-fearing man that comes in for me that God has sent in for me. Right? That's it. Otherwise, my legs stay closed like they have been for almost a year. Because I'm one of the people, if I'm in a relationship, one man. I'm not going out there, and I'm not in a relationship, and my legs are closed until I'm married anyway. I don't want to do that. Next time I'll be married. So that's one of my boundaries. That's one of my non-negotiables. I will not be hooking up with anyone, right? No, I'm not interested. So, and I'm also, if I don't get into a relationship, you know, unless God brings that husband in for me, and when he comes in, then he's for me, then fine. If not, then I'm not worried about it. That's it. I just want to come and tell you I'm single now, and I've been single for almost a year. And it was good for me to hold that in. Because when I held that in, I was able to heal. Because if I had came to you when I first, separated, literally I would have been in here like sobbing. Wait, my leg, my whole foot went to sleep. Ooh, child. I would have been in here sobbing, and you wouldn't have liked it. You'd be like, oh my gosh, get off this internet. Get off the internet, deal with your issues. So I stayed to myself. And yes, when I put up the video, what did I put up? Who needs a birthday cake? You have a birthday snake? When I posted that video, I was very much raw in that video. If you couldn't tell, I was very much feeling all the feels, but still trying to keep a smile on my face because I have children, I have things to do, I have a God to serve, right? So that's my boss. So I have my boss to serve, but I also have my boss to thank for all of this. He kept me going, he kept me afloat. So that's it. I'm single. Okay? I'll see you in the next one. The end.